Hello everybody, it's Janice. I'm back with my goodies. And another card. I got another card. Yay! I got another birthday card in the mail. Kelly from Scrap and Belly. She sent me, "Slow down, you're getting too old." Is that not the cutest thing with the snail? Love it. I think this one is from Paisley, if I'm not mistaken. And I love it, Kelly. So cute. I can see all the distressing you did. I think you did this with, maybe? I'm not sure. Distressing and some stamping. And you stamped your little guy here with some polka dots. Very, very cute. And she decorated the inside with a vellum sticker. It says, "May you live all the..." excuse me. "May you live all the days of your life." Excuse me. "And may they be filled with laughter, beauty, and love. Happy birthday." So, I love it. Thank you. I'm going to put it up on my little display that I have with my cards. Okay, so I did this with the button and the Lawn Fawn trimmings. I used this orangey color from the Vivid collection, and I had to use one of my buttons. I really liked this red and the orange and the turquoise together. I think they look really, really good together. So I'm going to make a second one because this is going to be one of the elements that'll go in our book, in my book that I'm making, my mini book of my scrap weekend with my friend Robin. So here's another. I've been really taking to this whole making flowers, crochet flowers. I'm really enjoying it. I've been watching a lot of videos and seeing different, just how different people do them and stuff like that, and even how to make butterflies and stuff like that. So I like this a lot. Like that idea. So I'm going to show you, I am using my, my box here. Let's see, turn the light on here. I don't think it's really helping. Let's see, how can I do this? Okay, so what I did was I put my flower in this spray box that I have, and I'm using the color wash because this is perfect for fabrics and fibers and things like that, and it won't run. I did a red color, or this one is aged mahogany. I used my distress stain for this, and I like how it came out. But if I wet this, if this gets moisture at all, it's going to run because distress is reactive with water. So, but this is not. This is actually permanent. So if you spray this on a t-shirt or on your clothes at all, it's not going to come off. So I thought that would be good for our crochet flowers. So what I did, and this nozzle's a little bit defective, so I got to pull it up each time. And I think if I go in pretty close, I'm going to get the best saturation. And then what I did was pick it up with my tweezers. Oh, I gotta move the camera a little bit because and I'm gonna dry it. Now, if you see when it separates a little bit, you can see I kind of don't really mind that all of that is showing, but I don't know if I'm just going to do a little bit more. When you see all that that's on the box, I guess I could use that too, to get, not to waste it, you know. I'm going to turn it over and but in the process I might be picking up other colors. So I'm going to stop. Okay, I'm going to heat it. I'm going to dry it. Just going to move this box out of the way because that's blocking my light. And I'm just going to dry it. think it's pretty dry. It still feels a little bit wet. Okay, that's enough. And then what I'm going to do is get one of these beautiful buttons. I placed an order at Jan's website. I got some 9-to-5 things. Like I got these journaling, what are they called? Tidbits and journaling spots. And they're all in these colors. I really wanted the paper. I'm wondering if I could find that anywhere. I'm going to look around because this is lovely. Love those colors. So I'm using that red because I really wanted kind of like a pop of red. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on the cover or what, but I really love that red. So, or, you know, I might put it somewhere else inside. I don't know. I have to talk to Robin about it. I'm just making all the little elements here so that when we get together next, we can maybe finish our book. We'll see. You know how it is. We do a whole lot of chatting too, so, and that's just as important, if not more, you know, when we get together. It's about building relationships, I think, is the most important thing. People is what I'm saying. People are the most important, not things, right? And I have that stamp that says the best things in life are not things. So true. Okay, so there we go. So I tied the bow on the back. And now I'm going to hot glue. This has turned out to be my favorite glue gun. I think I'm just gonna stick with this because I have tried different ones. This one does not drip. I can't stand that when the glue guns just drip and drip and drip and drip, and you just end up with just a bunch of wasted glue. I don't like wasting stuff, so I don't think I'm getting any other glue gun. This one works just fine, and I got this at Joann's, and it's that cool shot one, so you don't burn yourself. So I like that. I'm just gonna stick with that. And so there, now I have 2 elements for our mini book. And then I wanted to tell you this onion story. Carol asked me about what's the onion story that goes here. Onion. When Robin and I, you know, we were having so much fun on our trip, and we started straight away in the car just being silly and funny and just with our little comments, and you know how us women can be with our comments. And so the hotel that we stayed at the Magnuson, very nice hotel, by the way, very comfortable beds, clean, lovely. But you know, when you first get there, you know, you have a first impression anytime you go anywhere. You have your expectation, and then you have the reality of what it is when you get there. So the hotel is actually right off of the highway. I mean, literally, like the highway is right there, right in front of the hotel. So as soon as we got off the highway and we pulled into the hotel, you know, it just doesn't necessarily have the best first impression. So, but you know, we're just 2 positive gals, you know, we're really not negative at all. So I know I was thinking it, and she was kind of thinking it. I know we're kind of like, So then when we walked into the hotel and went to the check-in, you know, they were okay at the desk. They weren't really ready for us. We weren't that early, I don't think. And they kind of didn't know what was going on, kind of. So it was a little bit, you know, it wasn't the best first impression that you could give of a place. But again, I'm always giving people the benefit of the doubt. So I was okay. And then, you know, Robin just kind of looks over at me and she's like, well, you know, this isn't quite like what it looked like on the website. So then I look at her and I said, you know, it's like an onion. You know, you have to peel away each layer, and the what was it? The radiance will be revealed eventually when you get down to the center of it. And so it's further back in the place. Like, they don't necessarily put it out in the front for everyone to see it. You just have to like just dig and peel away those layers of the onion. I mean, she was just cracking up in stitches about my whole onion theory. So the whole trip, I mean, you know, as the day progressed and stuff, like, we were just looking for the radiance to be revealed. And so we felt that the radiance really and truly really was the crop itself. I mean, bam, that is radiance right there. All those lovely women in the room and everybody bustling and busy and cropping and cutting and the sounds of the crickets going, and that there was the radiance. However, we did also say that other picture with the picture of the view, that one, that was a lovely view from where we were sitting at breakfast. That was lovely. And like I said, we really liked our beds. We both commented that our beds were very, very comfortable, and it all worked out very nicely, and they were very nice people at the desk. So everything was good. But that's the onion story. And then the tool page, I wanted to show Robin's doing her homework, and she needed a little bit of help in terms of like, how much space does she really have for the journaling. And I have to go. I got to get to school for wrapping up the day. Okay, so maybe this could, maybe that could go there, and the ruler could be there. And then what I decided is I'm going to cut this out again and just leave it without the word glue. And I'm going to cut, in fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to cut this. I really want this to look like the quick dry bottle, not a school glue bottle. This really was not what I was going for. Oop, look, it fell apart. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out again, obviously. I think that looks more like the quick dry bottle, don't you? Right? Scotch quick dry right there. So we are talking about how much space. Let me get the little ruler. Here it is. So right here we're talking about maybe 3.5 by, how about 3.5 by 3.5? If we did 4, we could do 4 and just put it kind of like that. 4 by 4 works too. So 4 by 4 or 3.5 by 3.5, Robin. How's that? Does that work for you? She's working on the little journaling that's going to go here. And that's how I'm going to do our glue bottle. I'm going to do it again and hide all the contours so that we can just have that. Okay?